Before we start, I'd like to thank you for subscribing and joining me again this week. If you are new here in my channel, please consider subscribing and joining our mini family for a weekly soap making video, DIY tutorials, or recipe sharing from me. Soap making is my passion, so I would really appreciate if you can join me in my soap making journey so we could learn and grow together. So, let's get started! Soaps are made by combining animal fats or vegetable oils and an alkali such as lye. In chemistry, this process is called saponification or the alkaline hydrolysis of the fatty acid esters. I made a very simple illustration so that it would be easier for you to visually understand on what I am trying to explain. So let's just say that this orange circle is our fats or our oil. Inside the fats or oil is a triglyceride. This serves as a fingerprint, and as a fingerprint, let's say that this letter G is the glyceride backbone. And we have 3 fatty acids. In the meantime, let's just name them C16D0, C18D1, and C18D2. All these fatty acids are attached to the glyceride backbone, and so we call this whole molecule as a triglyceride. And we have here on the other side our lye solution, and inside our lye we have sodium hydroxide. It could be a pellet, a flake, or a powder. And this sodium hydroxide is dissolved into water. Let's say water is this color, light blue, and then sodium hydroxide is red, and we have here blue, yellow, green, and violet. So if we combine fats and oils together with the lye, the whole process is called saponification. And what happens is that the glyceride backbone is detached from the 3 fatty acids, so that becomes your glycerin or your glycerol. And then for the 3 fatty acids that we previously called C16D0, C18D1, and C18D2, they are now attached to the sodium from the sodium hydroxide. And then what happens to the water? And we have water here. All these are enclosed into our soap. So this is a wet soap. We still have water there. So maybe after 3 to 4 weeks of curing our soap, what happens is that water is gone and we come up with a hard bar of soap that contains our sodium salt of long chain fatty acid and our glycerin together, and that's our soap. So what is soap? Sodium salts are potassium salts of long chain fatty acids. So remember, we have sodium salt, or it could also be potassium salt of fatty acid.
Question: can we make soaps without lye? Our answer is no, because you will need lye to make soaps. But you can always make soaps even without handling lye by rebatching or hand milling pre-made soaps or using melt and pour soap bases. I hope that you enjoyed today's video, and leave a comment down below for any feedback. I hope that you learned something from me today. Thank you so much. See you again next week.
Thank you for joining me today. If you enjoyed what I shared, please leave a like and a comment below. Remember to subscribe and hit the bell icon to keep you posted of my weekly uploads. Until next time, bye-bye and happy birthday to those who will be celebrating their birthdays this month. God bless!